There is an art to growing on TikTok that few creators know. But the good part is there's a step-by-step strategy that you can go ahead and copy and paste for yourself. Whether you're just starting your account brand new or you're trying to break out of a plateau that you're currently in, these 5 things are going to help you take your content, take TikTok, your account to the next level. Now, before I get started, go ahead and check the description. I have a free community you guys can go ahead and join. I'm trying to help 10,000 creators monetize and grow on TikTok. So if you want to join that, check the description below. Now, the first thing that you need to test out and solidify is your format. I want you to think about a Dora the Explorer episode. If you've never seen a Dora the Explorer episode before, you're going to go ahead every episode and meet Dora. Then you're going to meet her friend, Boots the monkey. And then Dora's going to go ahead and tell you about the incident, what's happening, and then they're going to show you the map. And that map is going to take them from the beginning to the end. There are going to be a lot of twists and turns, but by the end, they're going to wrap up every episode with success. This is something that you guys need to take into your content as well. Think about any big content creator out there, especially short form. Think of somebody like Alex Earl or Zach King. The formats of their videos are very similar. Zach King, for example, you know there's going to be some crazy special effect in the middle of the video. So a lot of people who see him watch his whole video to see that special effect. If you've ever seen Keith Lee, he does food reviews sitting in his car. You know that you're going to get a food review. This is the format, and that predictability is what viewers love. If they love one video in that format, they're going to love all of the videos in that format because viewers love predictability and they ultimately get addicted to the payoff in the format that you're presenting them every single time. For example, if you think of a Mr. Beast episode on YouTube, all of his videos are competition style videos. However, the competitions are different in each and every video, but people come back for the predictability and they binge because they know that all of these videos are going to be very similar and they're going to get the same feeling by the end of the video. The second thing that you need to test are ideas. And the best way to break out of any rut or start a new account are to find pre-validated ideas that you almost know that are going to be guaranteed to work when you post them. Now, there are several places that you can find validated ideas, one being on TikTok alone. Go ahead and search your niche, find all of the best trending viral content in your specific niche or what you talk about, and go ahead and write them down somewhere, put them in a notepad in your notes, and hold on to them for the future. Now, the second thing I'm going to break down to you here for finding ideas, especially finding trends and things that are going to be on TikTok in the near future, is understanding the hierarchy of how trends break out on social. If you think about something like Facebook or Instagram, a lot of that content is recycled content from other platforms. Facebook and Instagram are generally a little bit older of an audience. So going to Instagram and Facebook is probably not the best place to look for pre-validated ideas that are new and fresh. If you go ahead and start at the top, besides TikTok, another place you can look for validated ideas are on Reddit. A lot of times Reddit forums are the birthplace for a lot of ideas and trends that happen in culture and on TikTok, eventually to YouTube, and then Facebook and Instagram, etc. So if you're looking for the newest trends and topics, go ahead and join some Reddit forums, look through them, and find some ideas, topics, keywords, terms that you can use to help catch the wave of good ideas before they get hot. Which now leads me to number 3, and that's building a community based on a value proposition. Every single creator has a value proposition that their viewers love. And the biggest misconception that a lot of people are doing right now is they're trying to create content like the big creators. When you see all the Get Ready With Me's in the lifestyle niche, for example, a lot of this content is selfish. It really isn't providing much value for the audience. However, it's showing a little bit more into the creator's life. And the reason that you can't get away with content like this is because nobody knows you yet. Nobody trusts you enough yet to give your content a chance. When Alex Earl does this, Get Ready With Me, for example, people see her face and her face becomes the ultimate hook. So people will watch it just because it's Alex Earl. Now for you, you have to get creative with your hooks to get people to take a chance on your content. And that's one of the big differences. Now, the best way to build a value proposition is to be selfless. It's to give that content away and to ultimately think about the viewer first. What tangible things can you give away to them in the form of entertainment, inspiration, or education? Because the psychology of a viewer a lot of times is they're looking for things for themselves, whether they're getting educated or inspired, or they're getting entertained, they're laughing, they're escaping. Thinking about the viewer first is what's going to help you get out of the rut that you're in right now, and giving it all away without putting it behind a paywall is the best way to give back to your viewers. This is what builds that trust. This is what gets people to take a chance on your content over and over again. Because if they get that positive feeling, if they get good feedback, if they get tangible advice that they can go ahead and use, and then they actually succeed, that's when they start to trust you, and that's when you start to build that baseline of people that are going to help you push that snowball down the hill to ultimately build your account from 1K, 10K, 100K, even to 500K or $1 million. So find your value proposition and frame it in a selfless way until you grow a big enough following to make the style of content that bigger creators make. Now, number 4, this is massive. Whether you have 0 followers, 1,000 followers, 100,000 followers, and you're not growing as much as you'd like to, you have to create your base followers and viewership like gold. This means going in the comments and answering every single comment, being genuine in the comments, building some relationships and communication with the people that follow and view your stuff. Because if you're going to build a big channel, a big account, you have to get the engagement necessary to break out of the viewership that you're in right now. And this doesn't have to be superficial by any means. If you really want to be a creator and you really want to grow, you're going to want to make these connections and relationships with your foundational followers and viewers. And now after you've done these 4 things, you're going to strike gold eventually. Whether it's a 10,000 view, 100,000 view, 1 million view video, you're going to strike gold. I want you to do these 3 things. The first thing that I want you to do is reply to a comment with the video. If you go ahead and hold down a comment, there'll be a pop-up that says reply to a comment with a video. What I want you to do is answer that comment with a video and create another piece of content around that subject. And I want you to do that for a few comments. The reason being is because it creates a thread inside of that video. So if that video continues to go viral and get traction, when people go to the comments of a semi-viral or viral video, they're going to see your videos on top. This is going to cause a portion of people to go into those videos, watch those videos, and perhaps binge that content around that subject. If TikTok sees this is going to be a great sign to TikTok. It's also going to siphon traffic from your one viral video to some of your other videos. This is going to help the health of your account. Now, the second thing is you're going to make a video almost exactly like it from a slightly different angle. You're shadow banned, you're only getting 200 views, and you don't know how to fix your account. If that's you, do this for me right now. You feel like you're shadow banned, you're only getting 200 views, and you don't know how to fix your account. If that's you, I want you to do this with me right now. The reason being is because a lot of the followers that you're going to gain are going to also be interested in that piece of content, which is going to help your video initially. But you're also going to get brand new eyeballs on that video as well that have never seen you before. And this is going to give you the momentum to attack a certain categorization or a certain subject and become that authority in it. So don't be afraid to use the same subject, very similar hooks, very similar angles several times as soon as you hit that viral video. And then the final thing is I want you to answer almost every single comment in that first viral video. The reason is because a lot of times when you answer a comment, somebody else is going to come back to that video to check the comment that you just posted. So not only is it going to give you more watch time or view time, it's also going to be another touch point on a video for you so that your next video gets served to them as well. Now, TikTok is actually telling you exactly what you need to do in order to grow. And if you want to see that video, go ahead and check it out right here.